I got these boxes from Hat Cabs. Join me as I open them up and find out exactly what we have inside. Another beautiful day today. We have the sun out and shining, and we got the Roxor. So let's check this out. I got a mysterious box. Turn this down. Okay. So we have this box from Hat Cabs. As some of you who have been on the channel, following the channel for a while, will recognize, the cab I have on here is made by DFK Hat Cabs. It's a company, I believe they're based out of Illinois, or if not, I think it's Wisconsin. Don't take my word for that, but yeah, they're based out of one of those two cities or states, and they make the hat cap for the Mahindra Roxor. I have seen so far just the one, the half cap, but they're supposed to have one that has encloses the whole structure of the body. I haven't seen that one out in the wild. I've just seen the pictures. I got my cab through a vendor. The vendor was dirt legal, and I think they had a coupon code at the time which gave me a discount when I was buying the cab. But so far I've loved it. I've had it for more than a year, and it has served me really good, especially in cold weather. So that's besides the point. The thing I am making this video about today is this new mystery box which I got from Hat Cabs. So see if I can figure out how to work this, get it open, see if we can open that up. It's actually two separate boxes, and try to open them up. So let's continue. Got that. Here. Got that. It also has a packing list, of course, in there. Not sure yet what all is in here. Let's see. Boom. Okay, let's go here. Look at that. Whoa. What is that? That's a template. Drill holes and left driver. Drill holes. Wow. It's a floor mat. So you have to install the floor mat, which was designed for the Mahindra Roxor only. And they have this special warning. Actually, it's like you have to fix the floor mat to the floor of the Roxor. I wonder if they have stuff in there to fix the floor mat. Let's see. It's just like for most modern vehicles where you have the floor mats actually attached to the floor of the vehicle. Aftermarket mats, not really. So these are the instructions with color pictures. All right, I think you have to use the drill, and then you have the template. Okay, we'll figure this out. Tools required: electric drill, 13mm, open end or adjustable wrenches, hammer and scissor. And now let's open up this second box, see what all they have in there. And like I said earlier, I was confused. DFK hard cabs is actually based out of Illinois, not Wisconsin. I cheated, I had to look at the shipping label. So they're based out of Illinois. Let's open this up. That's a very sharp knife, I don't want to mess with it. See? Is it the same thing? I'm not sure. This one looks different. Yeah. And is this for the bed? I'm not sure. But it does look different though. That much like, oh, it's the cargo. Amazing. Huh. So hard cabs actually have a complete kit for the Mahindra Roxor, for the bed, cargo bed, and the cab. Well, we're gonna fit that on here and see what they look like before we start drilling holes. See you guys after short break. Made a little bit more room. Time to carefully open this up. And I still have my factory coating, as you guys can see. This is the Rhino line kind of stuff that comes with the Roxor in the bed. And obviously, if you use this for heavy duty stuff, sooner or later you have this crashed down to bare metal, and then it's just a matter of time before things start rusting out. So people always try to look for some kind of protection for the bed of the Roxor. So this is the cargo floor mat. All right, purpose designed, so I'm sure it beats all the aftermarket stuff that we can get. Oh, it has some hardware in there. Let's see if I can get this out. It has another template, and I could hear the bolt. They're in there. Okay, let's open this. Oh, a little bit of resistance there. Careful. And so for the bed, they actually send a drill bit. That's really nice in case you have a dull drill bit, which might give you some problems if you try to drill into the metal of the Roxor. Those who have attempted know that how difficult that can be. It's quite hard actually. And then you have the two bolts and the two nuts with some caps. So this side of the mat, it's actually made of very thick, durable material. It's rubbery. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It's heavy, seems like quite heavy duty, and I believe this should be the top. So, oh, it says hard cab. Huh. I wonder if it's, I guess it's supposed to be like this. I'm really loving the quality of this. Very heavy duty. Let's see how it fits. and how it lines up. I wonder why there's that little notch over there. If it's some kind of drainage. These holes, they seem to line up right there. Line up right there. You got the hard caps. Push that down. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. And now it's just to fix it there and there. Whereas it looks like more like this is where the hole should, where you should fix it actually, right here. Interesting. I might end up going a different route though. I might end up just using a big washer right here. Or maybe that's for draining any liquid that gets on the carpet. I'm not sure, on the mat. Anyways, let's try the front for fit and see what it looks like. So I'll start by opening this up. Get a trusty knife. 1, 2, and 3. Mounting hardware for the front. It's labeled the driver's side. And I believe that should be the passenger side. Floor mat. Okay, let's get them out. Looks very beautiful to me. Let's get this and this. Nice. So you have the passenger side right here and the driver's side. Also very good quality. The same thickness as the mat for the bed, as you can see. Same texture with the anti-slip points on the back. Very good quality, and I think this will last much better than what I have on there right now. All right, let's try them for fitment before we take them over to the shop and have them mounted permanently or semi-permanently. So this is what I have right now. I got this from Walmart. Take it out. This one is good for the dumpster. Toss it right there. And I guess I should clean that out. Also get these out. And that's what most guys would do, you know, because you don't want to be rubbing your boots or mud or sand on your rhino lined floor. So this one too should be okay. We got the inside partially prepped, so let's see how this fits. Nice. They even have a cutout here for the cup holder. Good quality. See, do I have anything added there? Nope. So that goes up like that, like that. Perfect fitment. And as you guys can see, wherever you have the drain plugs, they left a hole. Same thing here in the bed. So I really like that attention to detail. And compared to what I had before, which was just a random floor mat from Walmart, you see this one fits the floor perfectly. Looks like it was laser cut. And then it has these edges that will actually trap water and dirt, everything that you have on here. It leaves the accelerator pedal free, so it doesn't get stuck. It's free range of movement, and there's nothing there like parts of the mat that can get stuck on here and force you in a situation where the vehicle accelerates without your input. Also, it stays really clear of the brakes and clear of the clutch. So I really like that aspect. And then right here you can see where you have that notch right there, and then it curves, it goes up up where you have your footrest. So that's also very good attention to detail. I like the construction of the general construction of the mat. I might have to do an adjustment there, move that a little bit out of place so that the mat sits flush with the floor, but otherwise everything checks out. Let's try the passenger side now. So for the passenger side, it's quite a bit more leg room on this side, and I like the fact that they have it's written there hard caps. It helps a lot with orienting the mat. So this one is also a very good fit. See, that helps to lock it in place. Fits flush. Attention to detail again. You can see there's a little notch right there to accommodate the cup holder. And then they have room here for the drain plug. Like I said, I will have to open that up and spin it around so that it can drop fully down there. Otherwise, it's another perfect fit. And this is where you have to attach the mat if you so chose. You know, you drill a hole here, drill another hole there, and you have it attached to the floor. That way it doesn't slide forward or backwards. But as you can see, it has very excellent anti-skid properties. And underneath you have those little points, so any water that collects underneath will be able to run all the way down and drain from here. So I really like the premium feel. You can see it just makes such a difference to the interior of the Roxor. I love it. We're now over at the shop, so we're gonna cut out the template. Just follow the dotted lines like so. All right. All right, now we're gonna go with drilling, and just like I said before, the carpet, the mat fits so perfectly, so nicely. You could almost see where you have to drill, and you could almost drill directly. But we're just gonna follow the instructions that came with the mat. So on the driver's side, you have this template. So on the driver's side, this is how you have to align the template. Get these aligned like so. That one goes exactly to the center of where that bolt is supposed to be. And like that, you know approximately where you have to drill. So you just use your punch tool and punch right here, punch there, and then you can drill. But I will do it a bit different because already I have my fitment. I see how the carpet fits, how the mat fits. Make sure everything is perfect and aligned. And what I'm gonna do, I'll just punch through here directly because I have perfect fitment right now. That's exactly where I want the mat to stay. So I'll just use my punch right there, and that's where I'm gonna drill. So I got my punch, put it right there, and that's where I'll use the hammer and mark where I'll be drilling. So if you look carefully, you see I have my punch mark right there and also right here. So now I'm gonna proceed with drilling. Let's see. Oops. What was that? Okay. Good enough. Woo! This is the drill that came with the bit that came with the mat. It's pretty sharp. I didn't have to drill any pilot hole, so now it's just a question of cleaning the dust, and then we move on to the next step. All right, now we got that nice and clean. Next step, we're gonna put this threaded insert in each of the holes. Barely fits. It's a snug fit. You just use that one fitted. This one, it's a bit snug. I'll just use the BFH to convince it to move down lower. So here we go. All right, so we got those two inserts in place. Next thing you want to do, you pick up the bolt, you put the nut on there. See if I can do this with one hand. Kind of like so. Go halfway down. Right about there. Stop right there, okay? And then you thread that in. Like that. So that's what everything should look like. And then the next step is crucial. What I'm gonna do is I will hold this top bolt in place while I tighten the nut, which is here below, 2 to 3 times. So I'll do a 360 once, twice, maybe 3 times, maybe 2.5, but 2 to 3 times should do the trick. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna allow the insert to expand and then stay in place. Once we do that, then we'll be able to back off everything. Repeat it for the next insert and all the other inserts. So it's gonna be tricky doing that holding the camera. So I'll get off camera here and hold this in place, hold the top bolt in place, and just tighten the knot, and that way the insert expands and is seated correctly and stays in place. So once you have everything tight, You take out the bolt and the nut combination. I have the inserts there. They're not going anywhere. Now they're secured. And then you can go ahead and drop down the mat. Get it in place. I guess I have it aligned. And then you get your washer on there. And you can thread that in. You do the same for the other side. Same here. And these are 1/2-inch bolts, in case you were wondering. Get that snug. And please, this is a big safety issue. You actually have to secure your mats like this. That way it prevents the mats from sliding up and getting stuck on the brake pedal, the clutch, or the accelerator pedal. So get that snug. Since we have the insert tight in there, so it's not gonna turn around on us. It's not gonna move on us. Same here. So try not to kill it. Just get it snug enough. And then you have these caps to finish it off. Get it on like that for a nice, beautiful finish. And voila, there you have your hard caps mat for the Mahindra Roxor. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna go do the other sides, and we'll see how long that takes. So this is the passenger side. I have the mat exactly where I think it should be. And this is the template that you should use to drill your holes. And if I lift up the template, you see it's pretty much dead on where I should drill. So same on that side. So I'm gonna take the template off, and I'll use my punch to mark exactly where I have to drill for the inserts. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I have my drill points marked. This one right here. Make sure I get it right. So like I said, I have my drill points marked. Oops. There. Be careful not to make the holes too wide, because you have that tiny insert that goes there. Okay, let's switch hands. Hey. No, he's over at Rob's. Oh, okay. Yeah. Time to get the insert in. This one is going a bit faster and smoother because I know what I'm doing. our bolt and nut arrangement, which I have here. Oh, my hands are so dry. My fingers are so dry. Okay, that should be good enough. Get that started. And there. That's good enough. Okay, so hold the top and the bottom spin about 2-3 times, and that should get the insert snug. So we got the passenger side done. Get that in place, and then get the washer on. And passenger side is done. Beautiful. And for the bed, we have the template right here. See if we can lift this up. And simply line up the template like so. You have that positioning hole and another positioning hole right here. But since I know where the positioning holes are, by doing that, I just have to ensure my mat is fitted right on the bed, and I think I can go ahead and drill directly right there and there, and that should do the trick. And so I went ahead, used the punch, and I punched there and I punched there. Now it's time to go ahead and drill. So I'm just gonna pull this back, and I can put the hammer on there to hold it in place while I drill. And I should say this drill bit is been doing its job really good. It's quite sharp, and it came with a kit. Oh! Woo! Yeah, that was crazy. That was wild. Do the same over here. Oops. I get that out of the way so I don't break something. Okay. Oh, nice. All right, so I have my 2 holes drilled. Next, I'm gonna put the insert and then expand the insert, and then I'll be ready to fix the mat in place. All right, so for the bed, I got the inserts in place and I got them snugged up, so they're ready to be used. Got that in. Place. Oops. that lined up straight and directly on the inside. Okay, time to bring out the wrench. Great. All right, that looks about right. Get this cap on and that cap on. All right, we'll clean up the bed and then we come back for a final shot, and then I'll give you guys my impressions. So my final impressions about the hard caps mat for floor mat for the Roxor interior and the bed is that this is a very well constructed mat, heavy duty, and I have no doubt that it should withstand the elements, be it summer, winter, fall, mud, rain. I like the fact that they made provision for any moisture that accumulates below to drain. It doesn't just stick to the floor of the car. It's got those little indentations that allow moisture to escape. Also, as an added bonus, you will notice when you put the mat inside your Roxor, it gives the Roxor that kind of new car smell. That's just something subjective. But if you have a 2-year-old Roxor that has been out on the farm, that kind of rejuvenates the experience when you're driving the Roxor. And also for the bed, it was just such a perfect fit, and that would help people who carry a lot of stuff, equipment, wood on the bed of the Roxor. That way they don't scrape the actual bed, give some kind of protection to the Rhino liner that is on there right now, the spray on Rhino liner. So with that being said, I would highly recommend this product if you are in the market for some kind of mat to protect the interior of your Roxor. Big shout out and thanks to Hard Caps for providing these mats for me to review. I do truly appreciate it, and I am excited that manufacturers and vendors haven't given up on the Roxor, and they are still putting out product for this incredible side by side. Thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next video.